Hi, happy Jupiter Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Jupiter Day Carpa reading. Everything needs to know pertaining to my services is located in the description box below this video for you to see. For this week's Jupiter Day Carpa reading, I'll be channeling with Dearest Parvati, who's supporting Nicholas High School in the high school. When I look up Parvati, it says that she is a Hindu deity. She's known as Uma, godly, and she's part of the tribe Devi, consisted of Saraswati, Lakshmi, and Parvati. She is the goddess of power, energy, nourishment, harmony, love, beauty, devotion, and motherhood. She's the consort of Lord Shiva. She's the mother of Ganesha and Kartikeya, and she is known as Shakti, divine feminine energy, like a cosmic womb. And when I asked Parvati myself, who are you and how would you like for me to describe you, the following came up. The number sequence 999 came up. I see that as end of a cycle. I see that as the end of a cycle. I see that as going beyond, transcending. I see that as education, sports, traveling, ancestors. Parvati has a full moon energy, in my opinion. She works in the subtle, behind the scenes to help. And when it comes to those who are struggling, those who are lost, or those who are lost or are losing hope and doubting that the best outcome will occur, or doubting that the struggle will end, especially those who are experiencing this behind the scenes, energetically, subconsciously, inner battles, she helps you overcome this. She helps you heal this. She helps heal this in you. She's there when you fall to your knees. Call on her when your dignity is lost. She hears you. She sees you. She helps and guides you through and to the other side. So that's Dearest Parvati. And I'll be channeling with her for this week's Jupiter Day Karpa reading. For this week's Jupiter Day Karpa reading, there are 3 topics. So I'm going to start with the first one. And if you hear an extra sound during this reading, I apologize in advance. Life is life, and I'll handle it if it gets too much. And hold on, I'm gonna get my singing bowl so we could get this started. All right. So let's begin this week's Jupiter Day Karpa reading, the first topic. Cool. Okay, so for this week's Jupiter Day Carpa reading, the first topic is extreme overstanding of the water, the energies, the bottom of the deck, which is the summary of that is trust. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, is reflection. There could be something about a higher knowing, like with the purple here, there's something about like higher knowing that and trust what you know. Ooh, and for the longest, the energy of observe, do not absorb has been heavy for sure. And that's what I'm getting with the reflection and the trust. And the card that came out is anger. Anger. This card represents an acknowledgement that anger is a natural part of life. It's okay to feel angry, but what can you do? What can you do with the immense amount of energy that comes with it? How can you transform anger into something helpful for yourself and others? I guess you guys need to do that whole thing of feeling your feelings, like sitting in it, whatever work you got to do with it or whatnot that you have been led by so far. If there's any signs of like, oh, you need to sit, and like when you feel the anger, when you feel the emotions, you need to sit in it, or you need to like figure out why, and all that stuff is coming up or whatnot. Also, there's just something, there's like this weird energy of like, it's projection and just emotions and waters. And if any of that happens to you, observe, do not absorb, um, and all of that stuff. And it's crazy, before I came on here, what came in my head was, forgive them, Lord, for they not know what they are doing. So that's that for the first topic. Let's go to the second one. That's crazy. I split it in its energy. That's the topic, but yeah, let's go on to the second one. Wait. Okay, second one. All right. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of the card that came out. Oh, so for this week's Jupiter card pro reading, the second topic is God is instant. Serendipity. Bottom of the deck. The summary of the card that came out is stop. Top of the deck, usually watch this right now, is determination. And then the card that came out is consciousness. If it there, let me see. Yeah. Okay. So I always say this: if it's not flowing, if it's not serendipitous and all that stuff with the consciousness and everything, it's the devil. I don't care. At this point, it's the devil. Okay. Anything that feels like is like or is not clear, it's not like, it's the devil. Period. I don't care. I know what it is right now. There could be something with blockage or whatnot. I don't know. There could be like some type of blockage with people's consciousness or whatnot. I think somebody was upset that I was reading. Like they were upset that I wasn't scrolling in my phone. I think they were upset that I was not reading. And I think it's because I'm Black and like, oh, Black people don't read. So I don't know if there's something with like trying to stop consciousness. trying to block from like raising your vibration, doing better, because we have determination and all that stuff. But that could be something there. That is the devil lies. I never had that. Somebody irritated because I was reading. So, and I mean reading a book, like actually reading a book, not like reading like I'm doing right now, reading a book. Like I feel like it was irritating someone and they kept on like trying to interrupt. And then when I kept going back to it, it was like, oh, something's wrong with you. I'm just not going to go into it. Anyways, we have your consciousness. Consciousness is our ability to feel and sense what is around us and within us and to tap into a deeper universal connection. Allow yourself to go beyond yourself and your ego. Tune into this consciousness deeply as you move forward on your journey. It's either you're blocking it or there's some type of energy blocking some type of like flow, the consciousness and everything like that as you ascend, as you get better or whatnot. Like I said, it could be within you, it could be outside of you. After the stop card is what you call it, fear and sadness. So yeah, and then I see it's like consciousness. So there, that's what I mean. God is flow. God is harmony and all that stuff. If it's not that, I'm telling you, it's the devil. I don't care. I know what it is now. Especially that you're determined to make it to the peak of the mountain. Yeah, I know. So that's that for the second topic. That's all I'm getting straight up from that. Oh, and I cut it again. I cut it multiple times, no matter how many times. Sweetness. All right. Oh, let me do more actually. My bad. This is don't try to make something fit, okay? Keep your eye on God. Don't try to make something fit. Just keep your eye on God. If it that's what I mean. If it's supposed to fit and flow, if it's God, it's just gonna fit and flow, and then peace is here. Yeah. If it's God, it's gonna fit and it's gonna flow. Don't try to fit. Okay. This is okay. We'll say for this week's Jupiter Day card for reading, the third and last topic is focus on source. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of the card that came out, is frustration. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, is movement or whatnot. And then the card that came out is confidence. It's hilarious because I always talk about Saul, who turned into Paul because like he was killing like a certain religion. I forgot he was killing them, and then God like appeared before him like Saul, why are you killing my people? And God was so bright that he blinded he blinded Saul or whatnot, and the whole change was Saul to Paul. So that's why I laughed when it was like focus on source and like it had the sunglasses or whatnot and confidence. Yeah, man, when you are a child of God and not just a child of God, because everybody is a child of God, but when you walk in the path of of them, I'm telling you, nothing will shake me. I just gotta put on my sunglasses and keep on following my father, my mother. So we have here confidence. Confidence is not a fixed attribute. It's something that we're continuously working to build throughout our lives. I don't believe in that. It's fixed for me. Anyways, in a reading, this card signifies that it's the right time to start working with and enhancing your sense of self-confidence. How can you build more confidence in your life in a meaningful way? Focus on God. Focus on source. Whenever that's what I mean, like that's what I'm getting from this. If like something doesn't fit, let it be. Don't try to make it fit. If it doesn't flow, it's not God. And when you focus on God, things start to pick up. It's serendipitous. And there's something about give something space. Don't force it. What they say, go with the flow. Don't try to force the river. So that's that for this week's Jupiter Today card per reading. The third and last topic, focus on source. If you like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree. You can email me a separate day and timetables will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Very much appreciated. It's helpful. And peace out.